Serious, how did you survive the most difficult and darkest time of your life? Tried to suicide on Xmas morning years ago. When I'm near blackout drunk, I suck at tying knots and just knocked myself out on my garage floor. When I came to, it hit me what I just tried to do. Went to my doctor and told him everything in tears. Went on antidepressants and walked through my local park every day. Slowly got better and nature helped a lot. When my wife died, I wanted to die too. The only thing that kept me going was my kids. He'll let you know in a few months if I ever make it out of this hole. I contemplated suicide many times, and before I had people that I cared about. The only thing that stopped me was the fear that doing it would be painful. I had no options to go quickly and quietly, and was too big a wuss to jump into the ocean or stab myself. I'm glad that I didn't. I considered how my departure would impact my elderly parents. It would have killed them both. I considered how my departure would have impacted my children. It would have damaged them, possibly beyond repair. I wanted to show the person who almost destroyed me that she wouldn't get away with it. And then I met the best woman in the world, and wanted to survive for her. I went to therapy and just finally let it all out. It's incredibly cathartic, and helped me process some emotions that I was just repressing. Set goals. Think about where you want to be a year from now, 2 years, 5 years. Suddenly, making it through tomorrow seems like a less daunting task. You just keep going forward. I went to the ER, told them I was going to attempt. I was held for 4 days and given psych evals. After, I was transferred to social work, therapy, and psychiatry. Well-rounded support from doctors is crucial in deep depression. Therapy. Even if you're thinking I don't have anything to talk about or everything seems fine, there are tremendous benefits from being in regular weekly or bi-weekly sessions with a mental health professional. I guess my cats? BC, I can't leave them unprotected. Time passed and I'm still alive, thanks to them. If I had the aptitude for killing myself, I would have. Unfortunately, I had to endure, and am also more interested in what might happen tomorrow, so I have intrigue. I think hitting rock bottom helped in a sense, because then the only way is up. I'm still in it and waiting for therapy. Medication. It's gonna sound weird, but I just felt like something stopped me. I was 22, just had a really bad breakup and was about to be fired from my job. Had a loaded gun in my hand, really thinking about it. And then out of nowhere I just felt a presence. And it made me snap back from the edge. I'm not even religious, like I don't think Jesus came and stopped me. So it's hard to explain, but whatever it was, me 8 years later is thankful that I didn't. We'll answer this after few years. When my infant son died, I wanted to cease to exist. The pain was awful. Thinking about surviving a whole day was unbearable, let alone the rest of my life. I slept a lot. I stayed in bed except to feed or walk my dog. I couldn't even feed myself really. Anything more complicated than toast was too difficult. A doctor prescribed me antidepressants and sleeping pills, which I needed just to get through the nights. The one place I had to go to was a support group. Once a week I dragged myself out of bed to get there. It helped me a lot. They'd sit me down with a cup of tea and there were biscuits. 5 years later, I still go to that same group, except now I'm able to shower, prepare food, socialize and work, etc. Recently got hit with 2 felony convictions and a breakup. I'm trying to focus on starting my business, helping a family member through stage 4 cancer, going to the gym, being there for my dogs, and leaning on my friend and mother. It's fucking rough some days, but I'm trying. Stoicism and determination. I ran away. I walked all the way across town to my grandparents. I lived with them from ages 11-20.